I'll show you how to sharpen scissors using a regular coin. They'll be razor sharp. My grandparents taught me this simple trick. Over time, scissors tend to get dull and even rusty. See? Even a quick test with a plastic bag and a sheet of paper shows they've lost their edge. First, grab some regular toothpaste. It has abrasive properties that work perfectly to clean and prep the metal before sharpening. Apply a thin layer of toothpaste all over the scissors, on both sides and around the screw. Use an old toothbrush to spread and rub the paste into the metal surface. Let it sit for about 2 minutes. This gives the paste time to do its job. Now, take an ordinary coin. Hold it at about a 40-degree angle to the blade and rub it back and forth with steady pressure. Do around 30 strokes, then repeat the same on the other blade. The scissors will regain their original sharpness. They'll easily cut through paper or plastic. This trick saves you money on sharpening tools or buying new scissors. It's a handy home hack worth knowing. A simple battery can save your dull kitchen knife. When a knife doesn't cut but crushes fruits and vegetables instead, cooking becomes frustrating. Even a simple paper test shows how much sharpness it's lost. Back in the day, my grandma used to sharpen knives with a porcelain mug. She'd flip it upside down and run the blade along the rough rim. It worked, but the results weren't always perfect. That's why today I'm showing you this simple trick. Start with some toothpaste. Its tiny particles have abrasive properties. Apply a thin layer to the blade and spread it evenly with a cotton swab on both sides. Then grab a regular battery, remove the label, and hold it at an angle against the blade. Gently slide the battery along one side several times, then repeat on the other side. This technique restores the blade's sharpness. Your knife will cut through tomatoes, paper, and even delicate fruit with ease. This clever method works every time and saves you money on sharpening tools. With just a bit of patience, every knife in your kitchen can cut like new again. Soak your razor in salt. No more spending a fortune on new blades. Over time, razor blades become dull from contact with hair and dead skin. But there's a simple trick to restore them. Fill a small bowl with 1 liter of hot water to help dissolve buildup. Add 3 tablespoons of vinegar, a natural antibacterial agent that removes grease and limescale and prevents bacterial growth, which is crucial for items that touch your skin daily. Next, add 2 tablespoons of table salt. Salt acts as a gentle abrasive, helping remove skin residue and tiny hair particles. Combined with vinegar, it forms a powerful solution to refresh your razor blades. Stir the mixture until the salt dissolves, then submerge your used razors. Gently tap the blades together to loosen trapped hairs and debris. Cover the bowl with a plate and let it sit for 20 minutes. This gives the solution time to clean, disinfect, and restore the blades. Afterward, dry the blades with a towel. With this simple method, your razors will cut like new, saving you money and keeping your grooming sharp. I'll show you how to sharpen a kitchen knife without specialized tools. It's easier than you think if you use this trick. Start by taking a dull knife, coat the blade generously with baking soda, and then pour vinegar over it. Let the foam sit on the knife for a while. Take half a potato and rub the foam into the blade. Thanks to its texture and starch, the potato works surprisingly well. Your knife will be perfectly sharp and ready to use. Apply toothpaste to the scissors. You'll be surprised how effective this method is. You'll sharpen your scissors quickly and easily at home. You'll do it thanks to toothpaste. The dullest scissors will cut like new. Every pair of scissors dulls and rusts with use. This creates a problem with cutting various things. But it can be changed. To sharpen scissors, you only need things you have at home. Start by using toothpaste. Any toothpaste you have at home will do. Apply toothpaste to the entire blade of the scissors. Take a paper towel and spread it over the scissors. Do it carefully. Coat the scissors with toothpaste on both sides. Leave the toothpaste on the scissors for about 5 minutes. After that time, take a clean, dry piece of paper and wipe the scissors. Toothpaste removes various stains perfectly. It degreases and removes stains. It also removes initial rust spots. Once you wipe the scissors with toothpaste, sharpening them will be much easier. You can do this with tools you have at home, like a screwdriver, for example. Try cutting it and dragging it across the metal. You won't believe it, but it sharpens the scissors perfectly. If you don't have such tools, take a piece of ordinary aluminum foil, fold it into several pieces, and cut it. This is also how you sharpen any scissors. A brilliant trick to make slicing vegetables easier. Tired of vegetable slices sticking to your knife? I have a simple solution that will solve this problem once and for all. Let me show you how to do it in just a few seconds. Have you ever sliced a cucumber and noticed that the slices stubbornly stick to the knife? Then, as you continue slicing, the pieces fall off and scatter all over the cutting board. It can be frustrating, right? But there's an easy trick to prevent this. All you need is a knife, a toothpick, and some tape. Cut a piece of tape roughly the length of the toothpick. Then, attach the toothpick to the tape and place it parallel to the blade. This simple fix ensures that the slices will immediately fall onto the cutting board instead of sticking to the knife. Now, watch as the slices drop neatly onto the board without any hassle. It's an incredibly simple, yet effective trick. Since I learned about it, I use it every day. Attaching the toothpick takes just a moment, and it saves me from a lot of frustration. Place clothespins on the knife, and you'll never have that problem again. When I reveal to you what it's for, you'll be surprised. I've had this kitchen knife for several years now. Over time, it doesn't cut like it used to. Look, even when I use force, it struggles to cut through a tomato. You don't need to buy another knife or a special sharpener. Grab a clothespin and sandpaper. I use 150 grit sandpaper. Measure the length of the clothespin on the sandpaper. Cut the paper at the same spot as I did. Now cut it in half. Take strong glue and attach the paper to the two halves of the clothespin. Just like in the video, hold it for a few seconds. Everything needs to bond well. We've just made a fantastic knife sharpener. Now take the knife and place it in the middle of the sandpaper. Pull it back and forth a few times. Our knife is now sharpened. Let's do a test to check. I grabbed the same tomato as before. The knife handled it with no problem at all. I didn't use any force or pressure, and it cuts beautifully. Share this trick with your friends. They'll surely love it.